Operation status quo. Operation status quo. Prepare to engage. Operation status quo. Ready to engage. Operation status quo. Engaged. Engaged. Hey, how we doing out there, ladies and gentlemen? Hello on a Wednesday. Should I say it's a beautiful Wednesday? I know I went on a whole tirade kind of yesterday talking about how I say beautiful for every day. So I thought today I'm not going to say beautiful Wednesday, but I can't help myself because every day is indeed a beautiful day. And I love you. I love you. Hey, how are we doing out there, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome to Operation Status Quo. We are here live once again, doing the live stream on YouTube, and I got a few things to say, but let me just start real calm and easy here before I get into it. First and foremost, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and I appreciate your time and all that kind of jibber jabber that I say. But my name is Pete Palma. I am your user-friendly host here on Operation Status Quo, broadcasting live from the comfy confines of my very own home, which is lovely. It's nice. Well, it's actually not my very own home because I'm renting right now, but I mean, it's where I live. So anyway, what can you do? That's where we stand with that. And yes, this is Operation Status Quo, and this is the place, of course, where we observe the status quo of life. We learn to flow with the status quo of life, and then, of course, we create our own flow of quo-yo because that's the only way to go. So as you can see in the title, for today's show, I want to talk about the Speaker of the House thing going on a little bit. But before I get to that, I just have to, because this just literally happened before I sat down here to get started on my show. And, I was looking through, I always go, obviously I log into YouTube and such, right? So yesterday, I had to do two videos because my computer locked up on me and I wound up finishing the show on a second video, blah, blah, blah. But so when I looked yesterday listen, people, first and foremost, I totally understand. I'm not some big wig, anything, with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers and views and all that type of thing, right? I'm a simple man with a simple show trying to deliver a simple message. Didn't I say this yesterday too? To simple people. You're not simple out there, but simple. Let's keep things simple, right? I don't know what I'm saying. Point is, I'm so agitated with this YouTube right now because yesterday on those videos, one of them had like 17 views when I checked it this morning, and the other one had 13, right? And I just logged in here before I started, and it's showing me 2 views on one video and 1 view on the other video. And I got to be honest. I mean, I'm going to be calm about it because, there's no point in, I don't want to put forth anger onto you guys. I'm here, to, try to always deliver positive messages, and I do feel, positive, right? But I'm just so pissed right now. I'm so tired of these algorithms and I don't know, whatever shit that they do in the background, that they're always effing cutting my views down. I don't even have that many views to begin with, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? And they cut them down. And why? What? Yesterday I was talking about, obviously that, America's evil and, we're starting all these wars and everything. So I don't know. They hear that stuff and they, but they come back and, first of all, I'm nobody. I'm a fucking nobody, right? I'm just here talking because I care about people and I'm just trying to share messages and say, let's be realistic and see what's going on in the world. Think for yourself. I'm not even saying anything. I'm a nobody, right? I'm a fucking nobody. And these people all the time are cutting my goddamn videos down, and it really pisses me off. Like I said, I get whatever, 20, 30. I had one I did a couple of weeks ago or last weekend, whatever, with my friend, Mr. N. We had a conversation, and what the heck? His video, it was up to almost, I think it was like 28 views. Now it's down to 19. Where do the freaking views go, man? Where do the views go? And it's just, it's not even like I'm not even saying anything. I have no proof of anything. I have no facts on anything. I'm just freaking talking. So what do people give a shit that they want to, pick on me? And, and cut my views and shit down all the time. I have likes and then the likes go away. I have, it goes away. That's why I'm asking you guys out there, I don't know how many really are out there who watch regularly that really, really enjoy or whatever, or, can tolerate listening to me for 20 minutes at a pop, but I'm asking you seriously, if you're somebody that, likes this show, enjoys what I do, I'm really asking you to please, we got to beat this fucking shit. I'm sorry for cursing because I usually don't do this, but but I'm so frustrated with this freaking system and the way that they just manipulate. And, it's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. People should be allowed to speak. I don't care. I'm not saying to run into a movie theater and yell fire, right? Like one of those type of things. Am I saying shit like that? I'm not telling anybody to, go run out into the streets and cause violence or do anything. I'm talking about, let's use our brains and see what's going on and, be aware that we have power to create lives that we want to create, and we don't have to be slaves to a system. But, this damn YouTube and all this crap, it's part of that system, right? I mean, I always watch these guys and they say so much stuff, and I'm like, well, I don't understand why they're not getting busted, down. He's always talking about, well, I don't want to say this because of the algorithm, that because of the algorithm. Maybe I say too much. I really don't know. But if you're somebody out there, that watches and enjoys and is regularly here, I'm asking you, please take the time to click the like. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe. Share it out with people, because the only way it's going to, be able to beat the system is to, really get it out there. I can't, I'm here. I do it. It is what it is. Like, I say, this isn't money for me. This is nothing, right? It's just me, a simple guy, because I worked in radio and I like to entertain or whatever it is. This is my personality, and I come on and this is what I do. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's nothing like, earth-shattering, groundbreaking. If I connect with people and I'm able to send some sort of, message that's, whatever. I'm like I say, I'm gonna have my own struggles. I'm trying to make my own life, and we're all doing that, right? So it's just really frustrating to me because, like I said, it's not like I'm a doctor, coming on and and telling people to, I don't know, whatever the frig. Doctors should be able to come on too and talk about how bullshit the medical system is too, quite honestly. But I don't know. It's just I don't understand the whole concept of like, there's supposed to be freedom of speech, man, right? We're supposed to be, evolved at some point in our society, and and they create all this crap between Facebook and all of them, right? I mean, all of them, and they're all in cahoots together, and they're all watching every last damn thing you do, and they decide who they're going to let talk and who they're not going to let talk, and I don't even care, right? Because like I say, I understand I'm small potatoes. Like I'm not getting ahead of myself that I'm some grand thing that deserves to be whatever. I'm happy my little 17 views. Okay, that's fine. Somebody's watching. That's great, But don't go. Then you take the damn views away. I mean, let's go back and look at it right now and see what it says now. Maybe because it changes so much. It's freaking, it's ridiculous. Let's see here. No, it still says 1 view and 2 views. I just can't even. I had 17 and 13, and you come back. Where'd they go? How did they all just disappear? They all just disappear, right? So you have to remember that. I think it's an important thing to remember with social media and everything. You don't know what the frig you're seeing out there and what's really true. And then when you hear the people who really speak up and say things, you have to wonder, like, well, are they like real, or are they, being, put up by, the system to be allowed to say certain things. Like, to me, it's like even like when South Park, like being on TV, I'm thinking like, how does like South Park get away with just blatantly cursing and, insulting blacks and Jews and everything the way they do, because like it's on purpose. Like they're allowing that for whatever reason they're allowing it for. But that's what I'm just trying to say, right? Nobody's out there able to say what they want to say or do what they want to do, without the permission or, whoever's behind the scenes, pulling the strings, allowing it to be for whatever reason. Then I guess if you say too much or do something the wrong way, then they'll come after you. Like, I don't know all the details, with Russell Brand and all that type of thing, but, him getting accused of the sexual stuff and everything because, he's speaking out against the way the world is and all that. So I don't know. It's just really, before I came on here, I just saw that, and I just want to explode sometimes. Because I'm like, you guys, like, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm a person. I'm doing my thing. Let me do it. And guess what? Maybe if all of a sudden you stuck it in an algorithm and it got out there a little bit. I mean, listen, like I say, do I think I don't think whatever, I'm just a guy doing this. I don't think anything beyond that, really. Like I'm the star. I don't think anything like that, But, if you let it get out there, there's a niche, an audience for everything. So, if you let it get out there, I'm sure there'd be people that would, appreciate just the way I talk and the things I kind of say. And guess what? Maybe YouTube would make some money off of me instead of trying to shut me down all the time. Why? Because I say our government is a bunch of criminals, because I say COVID is a fake pandemic and all this shit. Yeah, Bob, it's fucking true, man. All right? It's fucking true. So, like, what am I, an asshole for speaking the truth? That's what I get really pissed off about in our world in general today. You can't even freaking say anything. Everybody everybody just gets pissed off. Like, if you don't go with the system and say exactly and toe the line and blah, 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 you're a big jerk, and fuck you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a jerk. I'm somebody who, how I see it, I'm an educated adult, living my whole life. I see what's going on in the world. I'm not a freaking moron, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I just can't, I just can't take it. I have a right to speak. We all have a right to speak. And it just same thing. I was so pissed when Facebook did with me the other week too. And, when I was talking about the exposing the child sex trafficking and all, and then they want to shut down, my account for sexual exploitation of kids. Like, I'm sexually exploiting children. I mean, are you out of your freaking mind? You know what I'm trying to say? It just makes no freaking sense. And if there's any people out there that have, like, some sort of real morals or whatever, they would not put people like me down for speaking the way I speak. I don't say anything that rabble-rousing. What do I say? I'm going back, encourage people to go do what they want to do and be themselves, and don't feel like you have to rely on a system that's designed to freaking kill you. You know what I mean? I mean, it's plain and simple. And if people can't see what's going on in the world today and realize that, then, like, I don't know what to say. So we want to do, should I just do fun facts all the time and go, a human's fingernails still grow when they die, or that's not a fact, or it is a fact, or, some bullshit shows that when I do the fun stuff a little bit, I mean, should we all just, like, I just stare into a paper bag? I don't know. Like, what's acceptable? I mean, come on, man. Let's talk real. Let's be real. We can have different opinions. I'm not talking, you guys, if you're people who actually watch this and, regularly, obviously, I'm not yelling at you. I apologize. I'm venting in the sense of I'm just so frustrated with these damn algorithms and all this crap all the time. Not for anything. I know, again, it's a simple show, a simple whatever, but I put time into it, like, every day. Every day I'm trying to come here and put a message out, and they don't have the right really to, shut me down. You want me to pay? You want me to pay then to be able to put my show up? Charge me a fee and I'll pay, and stop, taking me out of the algorithm. Stop taking my likes away. Stop taking my views away. It's bullshit, man. It's just plain bullshit. All right, round of applause. That's it. I'm done. I had to vent. Sometimes you gotta vent. And sometimes you gotta sing. Either way, everything in this world don't mean a thing. Ayo. Thank you for the Ayo. Okay, today, ladies and gentlemen, let's get through this because I don't have a lot to say, but I mean, do I? I guess I always have a lot to say. I could just keep talking. But seriously, today is the 18th of October in the good year 2023. How we doing out there? And today's program is entitled Silence in the House. I find what's going on with the House of Representatives to be an unprecedented, amazing display of what I've always known our government, the incompetence level of our government to be. It's just, and I just first of all, let me say, because how I always say, everything's done bullshit, show, distractions. I mean, this is all, the thought, the even concept that these people were supposed to be leaders. And now you got all this going on, if it was really the way they say, with Israel and, because the narrative, the mainstream narrative is never really what the truth is. And that's not saying somebody else is wrong or